Ziggity zig, back with the Friday Faff. Here is another game sent to me by Bomdagor. Yeah, Bomdagor, and Bomdagor's up against Belisarius. Great, thanks, Bomb. You sent me the one game that is going to be very difficult to pronounce both teams' names. Oh, very funny, Senor Cardigan. Cardigan? No, Cardgage? I'm mixing several different references at the moment here, but we got a GLHF out of both teams, so this would be a TvZ or something I don't say all that often. And let's just have a quick check at the APM spam. Blah, not all that much. Mostly because we're kind of in the early games right now. But this is a game called Quoth the Raven, so I'm hoping to see some really awesome Raven play out of Bomdagor. Well, I'm hoping to see some really crappy Raven play just for the fun of it. But now I'm trying to think, has Bomdagor ever sent me a game where he loses? Have I watched one? Not that I know of, but okay, the simple answer there is that Bomdagor just never loses. That's just how it is, because I'm pretty sure he's in plat right now. It's funny, when you show the loading screen, I didn't show the loading screen, but when you show the loading screen, it does show you the leagues and the levels of both players, which is kind of cool, but why can't I see it right now? I don't know. Name panel, minerals, units killed, APM, structures, upgrades, blah blah blah. Fortresses? Did I see that right? No, I don't think so. Blah. Oh, that's the little supply depot thing. So, Bomdagor now knows where Belisarius is. Does Belisarius know where Bomdagor is? No! Belisarius has no idea. So, you know, it's not as though there are easily movable, hovering, giant things to move around and do stuff with. You'd think you'd probably go different places, but no, not of the sort. So Bomdagor sees that, booyah, it is a fast expansion. Cool, alright, so next you'll probably be expecting to see at about the 200 mineral mark a spawning pool. There it goes, 1, 2, 3, 3, there, 4, there it is, 4. Alright, now over here in Camp Bomdagor, Team Jacob, we have a barracks on its way down with another supply depot to the side, so Bomdagor is worried about the wall off just for whatever reason. Probably not for the rush anymore, because when you do a 14 hatch or an early expand for a Zerg, you're definitely not going to do anything like a huge Zergling rush right away, so by the time you get all over here, they will get shot to pieces. But this is probably just to prevent any sort of additional drone scout, which is about to happen because the supply depot didn't get raised in time. So, the drone scout's going to get in here and it's going to say, oh my god, it's an orbital command! Oh, I gotta get back and tell everyone. No, don't. Oh, don't kill me. I was gonna go back and tell everyone it was an orbital command. But that's okay, because Belisarius finally did get the scout on and did see that. Oh, command center. So, Bomdagor, in seeing the expansion from Belisarius, decides to expand himself. Here comes a small split of a quarter of the workers approximately, so now we're kind of off a little bit there. Now, do you see how both of them, maybe they're both set to the same spot. Yeah, they're set to the same spot. I love when that happens. That's always a good time. So, the other thing is, we're actually not seeing that much in the way of hotkeys, but over here in Camp Bomdagor, we do have a few hotkeys where we have, is that what I think it is? Oh, is that your wall? Look at that, he's hotkeyed his wall. Ah, it's so cute. I like that. I've never seen anyone do that before, but that's a pretty good idea. No expansions, not expansions, add-ons on the barracks at the moment. There are a number of units all coming out here. I have no idea what the hell's going on here because, oh, I see. Yeah, alright, so that's just going to be 4 little Zerglings to take over that, because 4 Zerglings will hopefully kill a single Marine, but if Bomdagor sends out more than a single Marine, then they are screwed. Finally, seeing a little bit of Overlord expansion just to have a peek and make sure you can see all your different zones and sizes. And oh, we get another expansion down here. So Bomdagor only sees just a number of different expansions and nothing else. But here are the units. We have 4 Marines ready to go. Oh, they're really, they're trumping back and forth. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Come on, hotkey that supply depot. Hotkey the supply depot and let us go and kill some Zerglings, man. Come on, man. I just want to go kill some Zerglings. That's all I want to do. And they just want to out of the base. They want to come over here and they want to take this Zelnaga tower and say, yeah, we got exactly 50% of the Zelnaga towers and all we had to do was kill a bunch of Zerglings. That's what we're there for. We got range, man. We got range. They move out and there is a 5th one on the way down. Now you'd think if we made another barracks, then maybe that would do a little bit better. But it looks like we're going to be factory engineering bay, because this is probably going to be, aha, yeah, okay. I'm like 2 seconds behind everything I'm doing here. So that we're trying to get the planetary fortress. Can a planetary fortress you could still load with Planetary Fortress. See, I thought once you upgraded them to anything, they wouldn't upgrade anymore. So the barracks moves down to be part of the new wall of the double base, which is going to be kind of quite fun because I'm not sure why that's precisely going there, but you got a bunker hiding in behind your production buildings, which is probably a good idea. And I'd be expecting a starport probably somewhere around now, but it's still just kind of a barracks bunker. There is a lot of money being floated. There we go. There's the Destiny Cloudface build going on right there. And another command center. So Bomdagor, probably not quite aware as to what's going on over there, but then again, there is no awareness at all of what's happening from Belisarius' point of view. So the two of them are basically flying blind at the moment, and it looks like high-sec auto-tracking, double starport, lots of gas, so I do believe that just for the fun of it, just for the halibut, Bomdagor is just deciding to go balls to the wall. Hey, you know what? Screw everything, Marines, and the Widowmine takes short work of that. This is the cool thing about the new Destiny Cloudfist build, is that you can make a dick load of Widowmines as you're getting yourself up to par. Hopefully getting tech lab, maybe tech lab. Thinking about it, tech lab, maybe tech lab. No, we don't need a tech lab. But Bomdagor having quite an ass chunk of gas at the moment, and yes, I meant to say that. Whereas pretty much the only thing you can do right now is Ravens. Now remember when we said that 4 Zerglings would take out 1 Marine? Well, we were right, because 2 Zerglings will take out 1 Marine just as well. So usually when you wander out, you want to go and see how many Zerglings there are on the base, and if you find that there are just 1 Zergling, then hey, your little Marine with a machine gun could probably take that one out. Most of the Marines all decided to stay back here, despite the fact that they were all pretty twitchy with the cold feet and the hot feet, both contrarily hot and cold feet, which means that they could kind of just walk in circles as long as they were heat sensitive. I have no idea what I just said. We are at, oh, there's one little dude missing there in the gas, but the missile turrets and the planetary fortress taking full advantage of the high-sec auto-tracking, which doesn't show up anywhere here, but I think it would probably pop up if I decided to get anything else. Now, the Corvid reactor, I have no idea what the hell that's for. That is for, of course, the starting energy of Ravens. I totally knew that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So we're going to see what happens with some Ravens. But then again, you know what? You know what wins games? I'll tell you what wins games. Creep tubers. Creep tubers win the hell out of some games. There's some 5 creep tubers, 6 creep tubers right there. So we're just trying to make sure that all 3 bases are quite well connected. You know, this well connected. How well connected? This well connected. When your evolution chambers can sort of yodel down here to your extractors just sort of say, hello, we would like to move some creep over to you, but there is no chance of that happening. Meantime, there is this overlord getting a little bit messed up because, hey, yeah, Viking in the way. So Vikings just wandering around making use of that starport. Well, Bomdagor decided to get 3 starports now on the go with tech labs at the same time, because why not? It's fun to get rid of all this gas, and let's Raven. So when you're up against Zerg, you can pretty much protect your wall, get 1 bunker in behind here, and then a Widow Mine just for invisibility and freaking people out. Couple of turrets over here just to cover this wall. Now, I'm not really sure what kind of defenses we got against this side, aside from the fact of nobody ever comes in from this direction, but no, I got a few missile turrets as well. And just building this factory is all about building tech labs. That's all we build. We build tech labs. What are we going to build? Tech labs. And how about another reactor? There we go. And so we're getting double refinery on there as well. So just a ridiculous amount of income going on right now for Bomdagor. Belisarius is pretty much just deciding to move out with a lot of creep tumors, but does have a fair number of Zerglings. So let's take a look at the army supply. The army supply is definitely in Belisarius' favor, but the problem with Belisarius' army is I'm not thinking any of them are going to shoot up anytime soon. No, you got your queens. So you got 4 queens who are going to shoot up, and then you got 78 friggin' Zerglings, and that is it. I'm going to have a quick peek and see. Nope. See this this double Evo? Oh, well, yeah, they are finally working on +1. Is that please be melee? Sweet. I hate it when you see someone going total Zerglings with the melee units and they upgrade. What is it? Missile attacks. Yes, there we go. So here comes a bunch more. Booyah. Try to just take over the entire planet, either with a few units down here to the south or all creep tumors over here to the left. So at the moment, get another planetary fortress for Bomdagor, get most of the army. 100% of the army is pretty much sitting in this bunker right now, but at the moment you probably see a number of, 2 Ravens on the way and a few more Widow Mines. So just kind of peeking out. an interesting maneuver of going Ravens Widow Mines is that some of them can see and some of them cannot be seen. It's very meta. It's very meta. It's very exciting. Sentinel missiles. But what you see there is the absence of visibility. Except how at this point, oh, it's possible. No, I don't think Belisarius saw anything move out there. But oh man, look at the scouting information that Belisarius has on Bomdagor's base. Not a bloody thing. And any kind of information that Bomdagor has on Belisarius' base is just as bad. Look at these guys. They're all over the freaking map. They own almost 50% of it now. Or they're into 3 bases and they're just not seeing it. But now it's Creep Tuber versus Widowmine. The epic battle of the ages. Here's where it's gonna happen. As soon as these Creep Tubers are ready to stretch out, that is when these Widowmines are probably going to take care of things. This is when the front line battle is finally taking place. Bomdagor finally knows what is going on because the creep is on its way up his doorstep. Meantime, Belisarius is just, still trying to make his way forward. There we go. We're just going to drink a little bit forward, ready for 3 more creep tumors, but the Widowmines don't see anything just yet. Are they going to move out? I'm really curious about this. There's Mutalisks being made back at home. You know, a couple, but I'm way more interested in this battle that's about to happen right here. Come on, show me the money. There's this interesting Viking who's just kind of wandering around just trying to see what's going on. In the meantime, come on, try to expand. I dare you. Just do it, please. There's a whole crap ton of ravens up there. It's just ridiculous. These Mutalisks are going down, and they're finally going off to try to see if there's anything down here. And yes, there is. This one being upgraded into a planetary fortress as we speak, but nothing of the like happening. Here it is. Finally, the creep tumors, they arrive and disappear. Not quite in time to be destroyed by the Widowmine. So now these giant Mutalisks go up against the Viking and they say, hey, you Mutalisks, I'm going to take you on. But then, no, that's not quite how it's going to happen. But these Widowmines do get a couple shots off on the Mutalisks, and the Ravens hop in and they've got missile turrets. Here come the auto turrets. Lots of auto turrets on their way down. Not too many in the way of Hunter Seekers, but I think, are we going to see some Hunter Seekers go up against this flock of Ravens? That's good. Or flock of seagulls. Flock of Mutalisks. No, it's not quite going to be the same thing, and we're losing quite a bit back and forth. Quite a lot of, 1 or 2 Ravens actually losing just there. Not quite sure. Just quite a number of Bomdagor's units, but I think they might be counting these ones. The auto turrets are making very, very short work of these Mutalisks because for some reason they are not doing anything about taking out these Ravens. And so you know what happens when you got Ravens? Banelings. Banelings are going to kill Ravens. They're going to kill the hell out of Ravens. And maybe they'll wander up here. They might take out some of these. Banelings versus auto turrets. I'm not so sure about this because expendable unit versus unit that destroys itself. Suicide unit versus expendable unit. I'm not really sure who's winning on that side of things because you've got this, and then you've got the units lost tab. So the units lost tab and the units killed and workers killed. Definitely quite a hot game here for Bomdagor, who finally decided that, yeah, even though someone stretches out with all the creep tumors and things like that, still just making. Oh no, now we're into spore crawlers. So a couple of spore crawlers taking out 1 or 2 little ravens, but the ravens are still being generated en masse, but at the same time, this is another stink ton of Zergling Banelings. I really don't know what to say at this point, because there's another large army of ravens, and I think they might be able to repel this particular attack, but it's really tricky to know how that's going to happen. This base did get back up pretty quick. More planetary fortresses and a whole lot more missile turrets, but I don't think the missile turrets are really what you need at this point because it seems to be a fairly ground-massed army. Both of them getting up into a big number of minerals and gas, and I think at this point, yes, missile turrets away. Maybe if you had one more in here, maybe just this guy, just hop right over there. I should say this game is so far beyond me. Just have a look at this. We're at 135 EPM over to 115. So it's definitely outside of my league. In fact, it's outside of my league of casting. There's too much stuff going on, and I do not even know what to talk about. We got a couple of Mutalisks up here. They're going to move their way in, and these Banelings, okay, here we go. Muta-Baneling bust because, you know, whatever, Ravens. So it's going to be Ravens versus a Muta-Baneling bust, and I'm kind of interested to see who's going to win this particular game. And more Zerglings at the back. We're almost maxed out We're supply capped on Bomdagor's side, and we're almost maxed out over in Camp Belisarius. Getting down on base number 4, base attempt number 4 for Bomdagor, but it's not quite there yet. I think he might just be sort of double massing over here, but the problem is that Bomdagor needs some gas. And the gas is just not coming. Here comes the banelings, and so the banelings are rolling down, and they're coming down the center. Looks like they just need to hook around just a tiny amount more, and boom! Boom go the auto turrets. Totally expendable. Lots of energy here, but these banelings have just taken out roughly everything, and that is all she wrote for base number 3, including potential base number 4. But we'll hit some auto turrets down, we'll kill up some creep tumors, and we'll feel a whole lot better about our lives. Because really, when it comes down to it, that's all you need, right? You just want to feel better than someone, right? So, Flight of the Ravens, still moving their way down here. These three say, hey, you know what? We don't need the entire flock. We just need a couple of auto turrets, and they'll take care of that. Now, there's still this large flock up here of banelings, but these banelings, they might still win the game. I don't know, but like Bomdagor says, Quoth the Raven. Auto turrets. And here we go. Definitely going to see a fair number of auto turrets over here. Belisarius finally with a little bit of vision as to what's going on. And here comes some more banelings. They're taking out more auto turrets, which is awesome. Exactly what you want to be worrying about at the time, because those, oh yeah, spending a lot of auto turrets. This will probably get me the base. And instead of killing workers, we kill supply depots. That's an excellent idea. The Ravens say, alright, you're going to have to make supply depots. Fine, I'm going to show you how this is done. Kill the hell out of your workers and your bases. Hopefully cutting everything off and keeping them well contained in this semi-circle of death. Trying to see how much here the lots of resources down very high on Belisarius and it still has more minerals. Set up there. And when you're pushing Zerglings and that's it. And there is an investor pit. So we went Spire. Raiders Spire. We just went Spire. That took down full of words. More here. He's gonna take down that door and these the ground units are hanging out here. So these auto turrets are just making everything. They finally took down this third base. Probably not quite good enough to take down this second base down here. But the turrets down here are taking out a fair number of workers. So now we are actually down to just 25 workers for Belisarius. But oh no, Corruptors! This will win the game! The Corruptors are out. We're all in terrible trouble now. And it's going to be Corruptors. And you know what happens when the Corruptors take out all the Ravens? Then it's going to be Broodlords. The real reason we teched straight to Hive without worrying about a Roach Warren or, I don't know, a Hydralisk Den was, Corruptor Broodlord. So here we go. And that's going to work just fine in around, 8.5 minutes when we finally get a few more workers up. More than 25. We're still, doing a fair amount over here. But with this amount of money, yeah. We're gonna come down here and expand with our Zerglings. Zergling expansion. Because you know what you don't need up here? Defending units will not help the situation whatsoever. Oh, more Hunter-Seeker missiles. Oh, Hunter-Seeker missiles! So awesome. How many hit points do you have? Like half of one? What the balls? So now, Belisarius getting down under the 3-digit mark for supplies. Oh, out of 86. Not able to make anything else. Trying to make some more queens, huh? Queens? You don't think maybe when you saw mass air, it might have been a better idea to go maybe Hydra? Because you'd already got some upgrades. I mean, look, you got 3/3, so you would have had +3 defense on your height. I am not the best player, but sometimes I just don't understand things. Because really, straight to Hive, really? Oh, he's got mass ravens. I better make Corruptors. Anyway. Leave me a comment down below. Send me an email, ziggityzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter @ziggityzig. Send me an intriguing game that I can cast for the Friday Faff. Send me something entertaining. Send me something different. Send me something hilariously funny. Send me anything. I don't care. Stay tuned.